Hey YouTube, what's going on? So in today's video, I'm going to be going over my top must-have apps. Okay, so my first app is actually in my dock, and it is called Tweetbot. Now the cool thing about Tweetbot is all the gestures that it supports. For instance, I can triple tap on this tweet, and I have options to retweet or quote it. I can also swipe, and I'll get more information about this tweet. Of course, tweeting is also easy. I can just hit the button in the top right. I can add things like hashtags, photos, people, all the standard stuff. Alright, so next is an app called Pocket. Now, Pocket was called Read It Later because it was a Read It Later service. What you do is you essentially just add articles, videos, and images from other apps, and you can read it inside of Pocket. Okay, so here at the bottom, here's that article we just added, and here I can go ahead and read the article. But even better, if I tap on the screen, it'll get rid of the interface. Now I have nothing but whatever I'm reading. Also, I can go ahead and share with this little sharing button. I can also change my font to serif if I prefer that. I prefer sans serif. I can also change it to a night mode or a sepia mode. I can even change the font size too. A bunch of different options, and that's really why I like Pocket. Alright, so my next app also is heavy on content, and that is Flipboard. Flipboard is great for catching up with your news. Here in Cover Stories, it will show me the top stories. On these pages, I can see all of my different channels. For instance, I have the Next Web channel. If I tap on that, it'll show me every single story from the Next Web. If I go back to Cover Stories, basically how this works is it pulls in maybe one or two stories from the Next Web, maybe one or two from, Mac Stories or GigaOM. If I also hit this little button in the top right, I can go and add some new topics. For instance, if we go to Tech and Science, there's a bunch of different ways, a bunch of different channels, for instance, like CNET. I could add that, and now it'll show up in my Cover Stories. Overall, if you're going to be consuming content, Flipboard is a great way to do it. Alright, so my next app is VSCOcam, or VSCOcam. I don't know how really you say it. So right now, it does show my camera, and you can actually see a live view of what I'm doing. There is the microphone. I can go ahead and tap on it. I can even set one for exposure, one for focus. But that's not the coolest thing about the app. If I go ahead and tap on a photo, I can go ahead and edit it. The great thing about this is that I've got all these filters that I get to add if I want. I can go ahead and change how strong it is. But that's not all. If I hit this little settings wrench, I can actually change things like my exposure. There's a bunch of different things I can tweak here. There are a bunch of different things you can do with this app, and it is free. You can purchase more filters if you would like, and I actually have, and they're great, and they're like 99 cents. Alright, so last but not least is an app called Fantastical. Well, Fantastical is pretty fantastic. How it works is basically, first and foremost, it is a calendar app. But the greatest thing, in my opinion, about Fantastical is its parser engine. So we can go ahead and type in details about an event, and it will automatically fill in all of these down here. Like the time, where it is, how many times we should repeat it, etc., etc. So, what are we going to do? And there we go. What it's going to do is it knows it's on Wednesday. It knows it's, at the park, and it'll tell me, go to the park. And it creates this event, and it's honestly pretty cool just how good it is. So that is Fantastical. Like I said, the greatest part about it is its parser engine. I mean, it's even just great using it as a calendar app, just viewing events, but it's also great at creating events. Also, what's your must-have apps? Please let me know in the comment section below, and maybe I'll even review a few of them. But that's it for this one, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye. First is going to be the new autofocus system. Now this is very brand new from Canon. It's not in any other camera at all, really. It is called their dual pixel AF system.